And I said verbatim to Ralphie. I said, bro, she sucked cod with teeth. Bad don't use teeth. Or me. Or me. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Why would I? All of them. I Snapchat both of them. Bitch, what you gonna do to me?
I cannot believe that this is still going on. Guess what? We're about to watch this video. It's entitled "The Cenat Drama Just Got Worse," and you're not gonna believe what's going on. Let's get right into it.
We got an update on the Cenat drama that we discussed yesterday, and we may have been completely 100% wrong in our assessment on this situation, and things may have gotten a whole lot worse for Cenat and his crew. In our last video, we covered how the Streamer Awards disrespected Cenat all night. And as a matter of fact, disrespected the entire WL community. Stable Ronaldo was snubbed. DDG's biggest moments weren't even shown when he was nominated. Rakai got disrespected. It was just a mess in general. Well, when Kai got disrespected, his friends stuck up for him. And when his friends stuck up for him, there began rumors circulating after the award show that one of his homies said something very bad about the lady who made a joke about Cenat.
Achievements. We've got another record breaker here tonight too. Cenat. This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn it on, turn this on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was.
Have a good night. Later that night, a guy by the name of Stock Guy came forward and essentially insinuated that Talil, who we saw on the mic defending Cenat, made threats towards Fan, right? Like threatened to SA her, threatened to beat her up, etc., etc. Now, he never said Talil's name, but he said things like, man, I didn't know he was really mad. I thought it was a skit. I thought like what happened during the show was a skit, but man, that dude was really mad. Obviously, the only person who stuck up for Cenat when it happened was Talil. So obviously you were talking about Talil, but come to find out, he was actually confused.
Oh, true story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, fuck that bitch, man, fuck that bitch. I'll toss that bitch. Well, I'll knock her teeth out. How's she gonna suck with no teeth, man? Fuck that. Who the fuck she thinks she?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" And then he started saying some shit about, I don't want to repeat it, about some things that are assault-wise that he's gonna do. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, this guy really, I thought it was a bit. And this dude's in the bathroom talking about he's gonna straight up beat the shit out of her and do some horrible things to her. And I was coming out of the bathroom and I was like, "Yo, man, are you okay? Like, you good?" And he looked at me like this. And his friend goes, "Oh man, he's just from New York." And then they both left. And I was like, normally it's none of my business and I don't get involved in it. But I'm thinking to myself, do I need to talk to somebody? Like, is this dude like just doing that? And then I realized we're also at a Streamer Awards and his boys are around. So I'm like, I gotta keep an eye on this. Like, he'll probably cool down through the night, but this dude really lost his shit. Like, I thought it was a bit, but then in the bathroom, this dude straight up talking about how he wants to like beat her up, like break her teeth in, and then like obviously saying some shit, like talking about beating the shit, like actually physically beating her, and then moved on to like actual SA shit with her. And I'm like, dude, this dude is like taking this shit too far.
When this came out, we called dude a liar. We automatically called dude a liar, bro. Talil James, man, cut it out. Man, Talil ain't saying nothing like that, bro. Bro, Talil walk around with his little niece all the time. Bro, you think Talil stop it. Everybody on the internet called dude a liar, including Blackboy Max and people close to the situation. We can't even envision a world where Talil says something like that.
The Stock Guy leaks that he heard Talil in the bathroom threatening to... Alright, nigga. Cap. That's not even some shit Talil would say, bro. That's cap. Bro, stop sending these bullshit links, bro. Stop sending these bullshit links, bro.
Based on how he told the story, he pretty much implied or insinuated it was Talil. he thought it was a quote-unquote skit, what they did on the mic responding back to Friend. The only person who was on the mic was Talib. But after the entire internet called him a liar because nobody can see Talib doing anything like that, he was forced to come back and actually clarify who he was talking about. And once he gave the name he was talking about, everybody said, hey, we might have been wrong. Maybe bro ain't a liar all along.
He's probably talking about, I ain't even gonna say it. I want to see who he says it before I make an accusation. Hold up.
A nigga play with my man Cenat, I'm gonna play with their f***ing life.
In his Discord, Stock Guy reposted that clip of Dez and said, I'm 99.9% sure it was this guy called Dez. He even made another video further clarifying that he was talking about Dez and not Tylil.
Everyone has an agenda. Everyone is going to try and spin it the way they want. All I said is that after that event, I was in the bathroom and someone said some really fucked up shit. And now everyone has decided to put a name to it. I'm racist. I'm a clout chaser. No matter what you do, I'm getting death threats. I have people saying, oh, I heard that you live in Delaware now. We gonna find you. Right? Better not show up to the next TwitchCon. Right? I mean, it's in Europe. You can't afford to go. Right? Like, we gonna murk your ass. And shit. Like, you know what? Shut the f up, bro. Listen, you gotta get up for school in the morning. Just turn off the phone, okay? People will lose their minds over this shit. Okay? People will lose their minds over this shit. No matter what you do. Right? Here's another one. Put a name out there, you pussy. If I'm not 100, and I mean 100% sure of exactly who somebody is, because I didn't know any of these people before, I still don't know them. I'm not going to say something if I'm not 100% sure, because if I put what happened to the wrong person, even if there's a 1% chance, then I'm a piece of shit. You know why? Because now you're actually dragging somebody who might not be real, putting something and attaching it to their name from your mouth to them, and that's worse than anything else. If you're not 100, and I mean 100% sure exactly who it was to a T, you don't do that thing. Because if you're wrong, that's the fucked up part. Well, then you shouldn't say shit at all. I'm talking to my community. I'm telling them what happened. There was an incident that happened. That's all I said. What you take from that's on you, little bro. I'm pretty sure I know after everybody saw the person that did it, but I still don't know 100%.
And you don't know 100%, but you're 99.9% sure it's Dez. It's still kind of nuts. But here's where things get a little bad. Dez responded.
Now, I wasn't even going to say Dez, so I'm glad I ain't say the person that I thought it was. But we all know Dez for crashing out. We all know Dez for taking things too far. Now, saying all of that about Fran, I don't know if I still believe that, because I don't know. Like, I've seen Dez on plenty of occasions to where it's like, I just don't know. I don't think that Dez would say something like that. And then the Stock Guy just said that he's 99% sure, but he's still not 100% sure. Like, so I don't know exactly what to believe, but we all know Dez for crashing out. So let's see where this goes.
That's when things get bad. Now, when I heard it was Dez, I thought, sound about right. We've made multiple videos on this channel as to how I believe Dez is going to be the downfall of Cenat at some point. Dez was the same one, right, threatening to do serious harm to a 16-year-old Rakai on Cenat's 30-day Mafia, right? Dez the same one who I guess revealed that Kai allows Rakai to do certain things that kids shouldn't be doing. It's just weird, okay? Dez has a temper. Dez refused to stop smoking for 30 days when he was offered, what, I think like $100,000 to stop smoking for 30 days to do Mafia-thon. Dez the same one who told Kai, who told Tylil and others that he will smack their girlfriends.
Mila, Celine, him, or me. Why would I? Or me. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Why would I? All of them. I Snapchat both of them bitches. What you gonna do to me? Nothing. Come on. You're not gonna slap my bitch. I slap on my dead grandfather. I was slap. You care about your little. You're not smacking my bitch. There's no way you smack my bitch. That smack my bitch in front of me? You're dumb. That must be right. Gotta be. I must be. Gotta be. He ain't smacking my gotta be. Gotta be. A nigga ain't smacking. I will bring Miller in front of you. You keep saying a nigga ain't smacking. I'm so this walk right now. It's just walk. I war with him right now.
When you tell me Daz said that he will beat the F out of Fin, all right, for saying that about Kai, that don't sound too far-fetched at all. Not one bit. Now, I'm going to say this, right, because folks think that I don't like Dez. No, I like Dez. I think Dez is a loyal friend. I think Dez is one of those homies that you got to separate the business from the personal. Keep Dez off the business. But Dez is a homie where, if I had to choose any one of Kai friends to go out with, I'm going out with Dez. If I had to choose any one of Kai friends that, to lock, Dez is a loyal dude. Dez would die for Kai. Like, Dez is that loyal. But Dez ain't supposed to be around the business, man. He a D1 crash out. Now, when Dez responded back to the accusations that he did this, his response didn't really strengthen everybody's hope that he didn't do it. It kind of, I'll be real, dismantled anybody, which was very few people saying, Dez didn't do this, you're lying on Dez. You see how when people thought it was Tylil, everybody rushed to say, man, you capping? When he said, I think it might be Dez. Everyone said, oh, hey, man, we don't got nothing to say about that one.
Diddy is fighting for his life right now. He's facing real charges over allegations of abuse, drugs, shootings, all kinds of fuck. And y'all play with my mans. One of my mans who, okay, let's say it, put me on. One of my friends who believed in my dream and believed that I had something deeper in me to show the world. Even I'm not gonna feel a way about that. What happened was, me, Baby Glitch, gotta go to the bathroom. I said, I better go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom. Me, Baby Glitch, and Ralphie. We get in the bathroom. The first thing I said, I'm gonna say word for word everything I said in the bathroom, and I'm gonna play the video because I'm gonna stop the video mad time to show y'all where this stop guy is lying. Like you're lying on me for what reason, family? Like I never saw your face. You lied. I didn't know the reason in the bathroom because now you're dirty because the bathroom was filthy. It's like contaminated piss. It was so in there and filthy in the bathroom. The first thing I said in the bathroom was, this stinks. This smell like somebody is burning. That's exactly what I said. No cap. Ask anybody that was with me. I was not loud. And the way what he's saying, if I was just like that, bro, it's the streaming words. He would have recorded me. It'd have been so much going on, gang. I was in the bathroom and I say, yo, gang, she was my man Cenat. She sucked Kai dick. And I said verbatim to Ralphie. I said, bro, she sucked Kai dick with teeth. Bad don't use teeth when they giving the sloppy toppy. The reason why I'm describing it like that, because you jumped out there and cracked a joke. Even if you read it off some shit, you should know, don't allow yourself to do shit like that, because it's not a game. Diddy is, and you talk about, it's not even that. Not even a Diddy joke. You said Diddy, and then you added documentary. So I mean, you were specifically on what you're saying. You're specifically trying to tear somebody's character down. What the f? Nobody said none of that about that lady, man. I got a mother and sister too. Since everyone want to put their 1-2 sentences in. I got a mother and sister too that actually experienced shit y'all accusing me of. You talking about, nigga? But I don't gotta put it out there because y'all don't know me. Nobody knows me, nigga. Y'all don't know what the f niggas go through in their lives, nigga. So don't ever put it on my character as a young man that actually come from poverty, nigga. Don't play with me, nigga. Y'all niggas in different tax brackets than me. I don't even make the amount of money y'all ever make, but y'all speaking on this guy right here.
I would like to say
So I understand what Poetic's saying, but I just want to know, how did that dismantle anything? You know what I'm saying? I get it. Niggas from New York, we aggressive, especially when we in that mode. Especially. Now, I don't know how old Dez is, but I do know Dez is a crash out. And when you in that mode, yeah, like, you gonna say something disrespectful. So when he say, oh, she sucked her dick, he didn't mean that literally. He's talking about the joke. That's why he was like, That's why he brought the joke back up and said, you said the documentary and this and that. So he was, do I agree with him crashing out like that? No. But I'm just putting it out there so y'all could know the lingo. It's like, yeah, when he said, it's all a metaphor. That's all I'm trying to say. It's all a metaphor. He wasn't speaking literal in no way, shape, or form. If this is how it went down.
Believe that. I'll be real with you, man. Folks, I can't cap to y'all right now, bro. Y'all know when I found out that it might have been Talil, man, I told y'all, bro, I put my reputation on the line. Talil ain't saying that, bro. Dez skipping over the I'm a beat her up accusations and going directly to the essay accusations while still admitting you said something about her putting Kai's meat in her mouth. Come. Like, so okay, so dude actually overheard you. I thought dude just lied completely. So dude actually overheard you saying something. So you admit some of the things you said, dude actually heard that being said. So what about you saying you gonna beat her up? What about that was a misinterpretation? What about that was a misunderstanding? Because Daz never addressed that. All Daz said was, all I said was, like she got Kai meat in her mouth, right? And she's sucking it with no teeth. Yeah, but that don't, now I could maybe understand how a white man could have heard that and maybe suggest essay. Okay, cool. But what about the beating up part? Like, what about the other things? Like, you just addressed the last part. You don't address the other things. Do I see it as possible for Dez to get super angry off the liquor and start saying, man, I'm going to put you in the mouth for playing my boy Kai? I don't think, me personally, I don't think that's unbelievable. Dez even said his parents called him and said, Dez, that sounds like something you would have said. Tell me you didn't say this. Now, Dez will claim the man added, when I asked if he was okay, his friend says, yeah, he's got to calm down. He's from New York. Dez will claim the man added that so it could be more believable that it was him. When the man told the story, he didn't even know who Dez was. So that man, it's impossible he premeditated it to frame it on Dez. And the reason why everybody automatically assumed, okay, this man might be telling the truth, because when he says, Dez said, I'm from New York, or he from New York, that's the number one Dez line. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. So when he said that, we all said, okay.
Yo, I hate when niggas not from New York try to act like give a New York impression. Listen, I personally feel like Dez skipped over it because it might have never happened. You see, I fuck with Flacco, but if you thought that he was, why would you think that? I thought something happened. I just knew Talil didn't say that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like if you thought that, and I thought he exaggerated like crazy. Like even though I knew something happened, I thought he was just exaggerating, just adding shit in there like crazy. But I don't think he just got on the internet and said, "Well, I overheard somebody saying this, and that," and it was just all a lie. Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Just to have a bunch of that much attention drawn towards you. You just gonna go on the internet and lie? I did not think he got on the internet and lie. Did I think it was Talil? Hell no. Did I think he exaggerated? Yes. Now, I feel like Dez skipped over the beaten up situation because he probably didn't say that. He probably didn't say, I'm gonna punch her in her face and she ain't got no teeth. Like, how the hell, like, because that sounds like it could be misconstrued. Like, she got me in his mouth with no teeth. I feel like that's just all still metaphor talk if you from New York. Like, that's just what I'm saying. And then a part, along with the aggression behind it, that's just what it is. Like, I feel like he literally probably misconstrued a lot of it. But I do feel like, I don't feel like Dez was in there threatening to beat up shorty. That's just not, I don't know. But I do know Dez is a D1 crash out, like he said. A1, bro. Dez just be crashing the fuck out. But it's certain things that you say around your homies, because I feel like it was a reason why he played that clip of, oh, I'm going to smack y'all bitches. He's playing around with his homies. I don't think there's not a day in this world that he would hit Talil's chick, even though he said it in front of Talil. I don't think he's going to smack Kai's chick, even though he said it in front of Kai. But what I'm saying is, he probably did say some crazy shit. I don't think he was talking about beating her up. And if he did, Dez, you fucking bugging. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be more careful, bro. But that's just me. That's just me. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Dez, do better, my boy. Again, man, every time you make a mistake, we come in here and we say, Kai, keep Dez off air, keep Dez offline, keep Dez away from the business. Because in situations like this, man, that this was just bad press for Kai, right? Because the headlines ain't going to be Dez or Talil. The headline's going to be Kai Cenat because y'all are Kai's homie and y'all are part of Kai's crew. And essentially, y'all speak for Kai.
And that's a fact. You know, you got somebody around the business that's going to keep doing crash out shit. But I feel like it's a certain level of success where the outside opinions start to leak in and then it breaks up the group. Like, I would hate for Dez to be kicked off. I would hate for any of them to be taken away from the business. I would. Y'all all got, it's a character that I have in my head of all y'all now. People watch Dez just because he's Dez now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Kai Cenat did that, but Dez, he gained his stain in his joint, So what I'm saying is, it's a certain level of success, a certain level of money where if we all eating, yeah, I'm not about to allow no outside opinions break up anything, regardless if my homie is a crash out or not. That's just me. Now, do I address my homie when we get back to the crib behind the cameras? Yeah. Bro, stop putting me in them dumbass situations. Sometimes we might have to shoot the fade, right? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we might have to address the elephant in the room. Bro, you bugging. But at the end of the day, everybody at that joint was drinking. I'm not making no excuses if that was what he said. If he was like, oh, I'm going to punch her in the face. I don't believe that. Do I believe that he said some disrespectful things about Fran? Yes. But just like I said before, a lot of the stuff that a New York nigga say is all metaphors. Unless he's directly in front of you and y'all know y'all got that, beef going on. Because he's not about to smack Talil's chick. He's not about to smack Kai's chick. He's not about to smack Punga's chick. He ain't about to smack none of them, but he said it with his heart too. Word to my mother, he was going blood. He said everything he was supposed to say if it was really gonna happen. But I know for a fact that he's not doing that. Period. That's why nobody in there was reacting like, oh, you about to smack my chick? What's up? We gotta, like, let's get to it. No. They was in there laughing like, well, my mom's, you not smacking her in front of me. It's all content. That's all it is. You get in front of the camera, you act like a big-ass kid. But like I said, y'all let me know, am I bugging? Who am I? I'm just still trying to get to 500 subscribers. Make sure y'all like for the algorithm. Sub up to help your boy. And yeah, man, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Wabbledy dabbledy. It costs nothing to show love. Peace.